Hi stars! In today's video, I decided to start over in Adopt Me to see how much I could grow in 7 days. I'll be starting with a ride pot and working up to my dream inventory. So make sure to stay until the end to see the results. So without further ado, let's get started. So once I had made my account, made my new outfit, decorated my house for grinding, hatched my starter egg, and made my profile, I got my main to trade with the neon dog so I could go into trading servers and the ride potion, which we'll be starting off today's trading video with. And obviously I gave the neon dog back as he was just so I could get into trading servers. So the first trade we did was actually someone giving me a free pet, and they gave me a fennec fox, which I'm so grateful for, and thank you so much to this person for giving me this free pet. Then I decided to hatch some of the eggs I got from my task board. And now it was time to enter our first trading server. This was our first offer for the ride potion, but I did sadly decline. And we also got this offer, but I also declined this one. This offer was actually really tempting, but then when I kind of looked at it in more depth, I realized all the pets were kind of hard to trade, so I did decline. And then for the rest, I just grinded a bit so I could have a bit of money for the rest of the challenge. And that was the end of day 1, but keep in mind I only played for around 1 hour that day, and this is what my inventory looked like at the end of that day. Okay, to start off with day 2, we got this trade for our ride potion finally, and I accepted it for 6 Christmas spirits, which they were quite over with, so I was hoping that I could get a profit trade with. But instead I actually ended up trading 3 of them for a gold horn, since they do have pretty good value and they are a really cute pet. And this person wanted to offer for my fennec fox, and they offered a turtle dove, so I did accept this one as well. And right after, I got this offer for my dog, which I obviously accepted because it was an ultra rare plus a cracked egg, which I could get another pet from. So we did end up accepting this trade. Then I decided to hatch a few eggs, which I didn't really get much from, but you know what, we got some extra pets from it. And then I also got this offer for my ant, which I accepted. And then my friend wanted to offer for my turtle doves, and she gave a hummingbird for them, which I think is such a cute pet. And then I did overpay for this pug a little bit, but you know what, it's worth it because the pug gets better offers than the Christmas spirit. So we got this cute pug and 2 mice. And then this was one of our first big trades we got, where I traded a Christmas spirit, my gold horn, and a hummingbird for an exotic, the ice cream hermit crab, which I think is a really cute pet. And they did end up accepting, so hopefully this can get a few overpays. And this person also gave us a free Tengu, which was really nice of them, so thank you so much. And that was the end of day 2, and this is what inventory is looking like so far. So the first trade we got on day 3 was this offer that we got for our pug, where the main pet they offered was the sun glider from the moon egg, plus a few randoms, but they were already over with the sun glider, so I did end up accepting this. And then my next task was to try trade for a low level mid tier or a low level exotic, but I did offer these 2 pets, but they both sadly declined because I was quite under. And then after 2 hours, I'm not going to include all the clips because it was a really long time, but after 2 hours of offering for low level mid tiers and exotics, I was finally able to get this trade where I put in all my best things at the time basically for this ride moose calf, hoping that it could probably get overpaid because it is quite a good exotic. And as it was 2D Tuesday, I decided to open my 2D box, and I only got a rattle, which is a bit sad because I was kind of contemplating trading it for pets, but oh well. So that's it for day 3, and this is what my inventory is looking like at the moment. So the first thing I did on day 4 was try trade for better exotics or mid tiers. So the first one I tried to trade for was this caterpillar, but they did decline. I also tried offering for a pig, which I was over on, but they did decline this one too. Then I went to go buy a ribbon seal because they were in the game at this point. And I also traded for an uncommon Kai Jr. for this parakeet. And then I traded that 𝐂𝐥𝐤𝐜 for a neon, I don't know the date, but this pet. But then one of my best friends decided to offer for my Miss Cup, and she gave this really nice overpay since she knew I was doing a challenge, which was so sweet of her. So thank you so much for this amazing trade. Hopefully this hermit crab could help me get higher tier pets or just like better pets in general. And then I was also able to make a neon mouse finally after Adrian and I'll be using the pet pens, and I was really excited because this is the first neon I've made in a little while. And then the last thing I did on day 4 was try offer for some neon unicorns, but unfortunately both the ones that I offered for both declined. So that's it for day 4, and this is what my inventory is looking like at the moment. So on day 5, after offering for multiple different types of pets, I finally found someone in a server who'd want to do my offer for a neon ride unicorn, which I was so happy about since they were over by around 1 point here, but the unicorn gets way better offers, and I was so happy after I've been trading for like 3 hours for this. So that is basically all I did on day 5, as I spent all my time trying to get that trade. But let's now move on to day 6. So to start off day 6, we had admin abuse, so I made sure to stay AFK in the game. And these are all the rewards we got, so let's open them. So after opening them, these are the toys we got, and then these are the pet wear that we got. And we didn't really get anything that good, but it's okay. Then because it was the rainy weather, I decided to go and buy a few ocelots with the money that I got. And I also tried offering for a few mid-tiers or exotic pets for my unicorn, and I eventually found this person with a goose, and they did accept my offer, and I got really excited. I was like, oh, we're having a goose, and I was really excited because this was a big win for me. And then when I hit confirm, they took a few minutes, and I was like, oh no, they're gonna decline. And guess what? They declined. But then my sister wanted to offer for my neon unicorn, as she put in the candy floss trick, and it is so cute. And we got it. It was so cute, and it was a big win for me. Okay, stars, so that is the end of day 6. So let's move on to day 7 and see what my inventory looks like. Okay, so now it's day 7, and it's officially the end of the challenge. So we're now gonna have a quick tour through my inventory, and let's see what we got. So starting off with the stickers, we actually got quite a few from doing those tasks and stuff. We got the fallow deer, which is definitely one of my favorite stickers. No wings, no gifts, but we did get a few toys from just opening gifts and stuff from like the 2D update and stuff like that. We got a few ride push-ups from admin abuse and a few water bottles. Strollers, we got a few strollers from that one trade that we did, and they're pretty cute actually. Then we got a bit of pet wear, not much, but now it's time for the thing we've all been waiting for, the pets. So these are my pets. As you can see here, my inventory is very, very small, but the candy floss chick is worth around 15 points. So I would say this was a very successful challenge today. Look how cute he is. If you're thinking of doing a challenge like this, just keep in mind that I spent maybe 1 to 2 hours every day, sometimes only like an hour, but we were able to get it, and I think it's so worth it. Okay, stars, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down your thoughts on how well I did in today's challenge, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, stars!